When I was a young monk, I believed extraordinary people were born different, blessed with unusual talent, rare intelligence, or great fortune. But after years of walking through villages, sitting with travelers, and observing the quiet rhythms of life, I realized something surprising. Extraordinary people are not different in the way we think. They simply cultivate different habits of the mind. Let me share with you 5 of these habits, simple in appearance, yet powerful enough to transform an ordinary life into something remarkable. 1. The habit of pausing before reacting. Many years ago, a man came to the monastery angry and restless. He spoke harshly to everyone he met. When he finished, he looked at me and said, "Why do people make me so angry?" I handed him a cup of tea and asked him to hold it carefully. He did. Then I gently tapped his arm and a little tea spilled. "Why did the tea spill?" I asked. "Because you hit my eye," I smiled and said. "No, the tea spilled because there was tea in the cup." In the same way, when life shakes us, what spills out reveals what is inside us. Extraordinary people build the habit of pausing before reacting. In that pause, wisdom has time to speak. As the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." The pause is where that power lives. 2. The habit of quiet reflection. In the monastery, every evening before the sun disappears, we sit quietly and reflect on the day, not to judge ourselves, but to understand ourselves. We ask simple questions. What did I do well today? Where did I lose my patience? What lesson did life try to teach me? Extraordinary people are not those who never make mistakes. They are those who learn from them quickly. Reflection turns experience into wisdom. Without reflection, days simply pass. With reflection, days become teachers. 3. The habit of focusing on what matters. I once watched a farmer work in his field from sunrise until sunset. He moved slowly, but with great attention. I asked him why he worked so patiently. He laughed and said, "If I try to do everything at once, nothing grows." The modern world pulls our attention in 1,000 directions, notifications, opinions, endless noise. But extraordinary people practice a rare skill. They choose carefully where their attention goes. What you focus on grows. Focus on distractions, and life becomes scattered. Focus on purpose, and life becomes meaningful. 4. The habit of embracing discomfort. One winter morning in the mountains, the cold was harsh and the wind unforgiving. A young student complained endlessly about the weather. An older monk simply smiled and continued sweeping the snow. Finally, the student asked him, "Why are you not bothered by this cold?" The monk replied, "Because I stopped arguing with it." Discomfort is not the enemy. Often it is the doorway to growth. Extraordinary people do not run from difficulty. They walk through it calmly, patiently, and with courage. 5. The habit of seeing the bigger picture. Many people become frustrated because they expect life to move quickly. But life is more like planting a tree. You water it, you care for it, and you wait. Wisdom grows slowly. As the ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu once said, "Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished." Extraordinary people understand this truth. They focus less on instant results and more on consistent growth. My friend, becoming extraordinary does not require extraordinary talent. It begins with quiet changes inside the mind. Pause before reacting. Reflect on your day. Focus on what matters. Embrace discomfort and trust the long journey. Practice these habits patiently, and one day you may look back and realize something beautiful. The ordinary life you once had has quietly become extraordinary.